Welcome to the first video in the series of stuff they should have taught you in PE class instead of playing dodgeball. Today we're going to be talking about the shoulders and the upper back. This is especially important if you have neck pain, shoulder pain, tension headaches, and especially if you are hypermobile like me. The shoulder is the least stable joint in the body. It actually only has one bony attachment right here from the inside of the collarbone right to the breastbone, the sternum. Besides that, the rest of the shoulder is only connected via muscle. So that means when the muscles aren't strong enough to do their job or aren't doing their job properly, the shoulder is vulnerable to injury. The primary stabilizing muscle group for the shoulder and neck is from the upper back. These are called the shoulder stabilizers or the scapular stabilizers. These set the shoulder blade in place so the rest of the arm can be in an optimal position to function. The other muscle group is the rotator cuff, which is a group of 4 muscles whose job it is to essentially keep your upper arm suctioned into a groove on the outside of your shoulder blade. When these muscles get weak, our shoulders naturally fall forward and then our head falls forward, which then puts us in a position to have more shoulder pain, neck pain, and tension headaches. When we pull our shoulders back, the neck and shoulders naturally fall into a more optimal position. As a product of our culture, most people have tight upper traps and tight chests, as well as weak shoulder stabilizers and interior neck muscles, which then contribute more to this posture. We can easily change this by strengthening, especially those shoulder stabilizers muscles, and that's what we're going to do today. First exercise we're going to learn is called a scap squeeze, also known as scapular retraction. This is how we find that lower trap muscle and help pull into this more optimal position for our neck and upper back. So we're going to pull our shoulder blades down and together. Imagine you're pinching your spine. You should be feeling this right through here. Down, together. Down, together. Another way that helps people visualize it is imagine puffing your chest up. A lot of my patients like my name, I've affectionately called it the Dolly Parton. If you know, you know. We're puffing your chest up. And that's the first exercise. Once we get the hang of this, we can practice throughout our daily life, while we're in the car, while we're waiting in line. As it gets easier, we may be able to engage these muscles when we're doing regular physical tasks, like lifting up a heavy box, or like walking the dog, so we can brace our shoulder blades and the dog doesn't pull us. You will notice how much less tense your shoulders and neck feel, and you may also notice how much stronger you feel because you're actually using your body more optimally and the muscles are actually doing their job. When we are at home and have an extra 5 minutes, there's another exercise we can do that will help strengthen the upper back as well as that rotator cuff. The second exercise we're going to do is called no monies. It's also called external rotation. So you'll get a band. You can get a set of bands like this for $15-20 on Amazon or at your local sporting store. They're very easily accessible. Make sure your shoulder blades are squeezed together just like before. And then you're going to pull your arms out into the side then slowly back in. The key with this is to be slow and controlled. It's really easy to just do this quickly, and then you're not actually getting a good controlled movement with it. The band is just kind of snapping back. So the goal is to be nice, slow, and controlled. This way the entire arc of the movement is getting muscle activation. View it from the back. My shoulder blades are squeezing together, and you should be feeling it both here and here on the outside of your shoulder. These two exercises will help you keep your shoulder even more stable and start to build strength in your upper back and rotator cuff. You might notice as your back is getting stronger, your neck hurts less, and you are likely to have fewer tension headaches. This is because, as I said earlier, the upper trap and lower trap are actually the same muscle. And by strengthening the lower, the upper will finally be able to relax. The scientific name for this is called reciprocal inhibition. Stay tuned for my next video about why your core is so important. Spoiler, it's not because your PT said so. Be well, fabulous humans.